So finally I was working on a Markdown file interpreter, and finally I have made it. This is a Markdown interpreter. This is a JavaScript file. Uh, this is the main code that is running. So if you want to include, if you also want to process Markdown files in your own web page, then put this link in your website's head tag. It don't have a closing tag, put that yourself. And and this is the whole documentation, that is not too much long, but only the required part is these md.load and md.process. So basically, if you put md.load and send a URL as its parameter, then it fetches that URL. If that is a md file, means a markdown file, it will load that on your website's body tag, right? And if it is if it is not if no URL is provided, then it will pick up the markdown which is written in your website's body tag, process it or do all the changes, and will paste it back on the body, right? And this md.process this is that if you want to provide it the raw data, it can provide you whole of that. It can do the steps whole of that on data and will return you the end product that you might require for integrating it in many other functions, many other things. So this is like, these are the functions that I created while creating this markdown file interpreter. These are page.c. this is just a short form of console log. Render it, update these three dollar signs. This is also my favorite. C is also my favorite, and many more. You can check what they do. This is also my favorite. Copy. This is for copying to clipboard. Just write anything and run this function, and it will copy for you. Here is the whole documentation. If you really want to read it, you can. And let me show you some of its examples. For example, this is an example here. This is about Pikachu, and there is a random code here, and that's how it works. And this copy icon, come here and you can see it do works. And also I have another example which is here, which you might have seen already. This is running on a local server. So this one is different. Let me show you its source code. This is actually the source code. This is md.load, the readme file, which is my account's readme file. So it is fetching that, processing that, and showing it on this whole web page body. And these are the same docs that I have written from here to the last thing. I have pasted it on another HTML file and put md.load, and it works fine. Oh no, sometimes due to network issues it might misbehave, but otherwise it works fine. Now I have commented this md.load. That means all of the data here which is written is not going to be processed. This is actually what is the back of whole of this is, the source of this is, but this is not even readable by humans. It's not quite good to see and readable by humans, so it's best practice to uncomment it. So this is how it all is. And even if you want to see a example, then I can show you an example. This is the starting, right? And if we can do all of the things that you usually do in markdown files, like adding an image, adding links, whatever you want to do. Heading 1 and heading 1. Similarly, h2 h2, and you can continue to h6. It will accept till h6. And similarly, if you want to place a link, then link okay, and the URL goes here, right? Link. Okay, so, and if you want to add an image, then you can add an image like this, and URL of image here. And also it have a very small little feature that might not be in other markdown files interpreters. This like that feature is this: writing this will you will able to see this cute little tick here if you write this thing. So you can include it in your projects, in your documentation file if you want to. So basically this is how it works, and it will work with any any kind of markdown. It will work with any website, and it's robust, it's flexible. Its robustness is because of all the search that is going on. It is on the this is actually regular expressions. All of these are regular expressions. You can check it out on my GitHub if you want to. You can also use it in your own website if you want to. And thank you. I'm not a computer student, by the way. I'm just hunting for colleges, and I've got into one or two colleges at this time. Like, I got an admission letter from those colleges, and I'm still thinking if I should go to those colleges or not, and just making a list of pros and cons, and then I will probably decide. Basically, I'm procrastinating. uh, so okay, I was thinking to do major in my CS, because I already know coding, and I also like computer science. So probably I will pursue computer science in future. But thanks for watching, and